Now this is my drum generator, but with MIDI notes. It's a super collider code that interacts with other programs and systems in the computer. So I will show a little bit how it works and then give some examples about this. So the logic is quite similar as the other drum generator, but instead of synthesizing the sounds, it will just give MIDI notes with different velocities. Now, first of all, we initiate this MIDI client. We don't need to boot the service in this case. Then if we see with this our MIDI destination, we can see here we have this is the Windows MIDI thing. This is a MIDI controller I have connected in my computer, and then we have this, which is Loopy, is a software that is kind of a virtual cable. We can see it here that connect programs inside the computer to communicate with MIDI. So with this, we choose our MIDI destination. In my case, is the number of the array is 2. We have 0, 1, and 2. But probably you will have this in number 1 if you want to try this. You will have the default and maybe the other thing in Mac. In Mac, I think it's integrated in the system, this MIDI connection between programs. So MIDI out, and this is to see. We can see here if we send a note on the 60 note, this is the velocity, and I go to my Ableton, we can see that here it is a MIDI note on, and if I put MIDI note off, it's off. Okay. So this works quite similar as the other drum generator. We define the functions for the kick. There are a few changes which I want to go through them right now. The snare functions and the hi-hat functions. And then in case we want to hear the metronome, we should boot the server and do this, but I won't do that right now. And I will go just to my GUI, which I define this BPM here. I could define a different tempo, but let's just go with that for now. And then what this will do is just throw MIDI notes, which I configure already to have in here. I preloaded one kick sound, one kind of snare sound, and one kind of hi-hat sound, and then this will give this program will give me these MIDI patterns. Which I can use in Ableton. I could record that. And even if I want to play some piano. We could listen to this and make some changes if we want. As we can see, I have different velocities. I want this for the moment. We have different velocities for each note, which are pretty soft right now, but I could change that in the code to give me more, even more dynamic differences. And let's say we want to make some tweaks here, and I don't want this and this and this, and I will have a configured new rhythm. Now we go back here, and let's say I want another one, another rhythm, and I want to change these sounds. I will look for another snare, for example. I don't know. This is a sample library I made myself. And then you could put the effects here as well. Let's say reverb or whatever. You could add any effects to your samples, and you will still having these rhythms with the same rules as the other. You can create new hi-hats.